What a world, what a world. If you see Debo in the background, I got some bad news. He died. Or you probably already knew that, but it doesn't matter. What matters is he died, and as tribute, I'll put him in the back of my wallpaper. So, you know. But today we're going to talk about Kaitlin Bennett. She's saying goodbye to YouTube. I want to know why, because I miss her already. Look at her. She's so beautiful. Look at those eyes, man. I love gringas. Gringas, you know, man, they got these beautiful blue eyes. I heard she's married. I don't really care. That's just a detail to me, right? That's just details. But anyway, let's start the video, because I want to hear what she has to say.
YouTube, as we know it, is now completely dead. And if you support Donald Trump, your days here are now numbered. To us here on the right, big tech censorship isn't anything new. For years now, they've been targeting conservatives and making those of us still left on here have to censor ourselves just to maintain a social media presence. They tried to be subtle about it for a while, but once the election came around, they took the mask off and went for.
Hey, was that to me? Took the mask off? She's so funny. I love her. I love her. And don't forget to go to Liberty Hangout. It's big and bold letters right there. Oh wait, you can't see it because oh, I'm sorry, you can't see it. Here, I'll tell you what. Let me move out the way right quick. Give it 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Okay. Anyways, so she got a problem with YouTube. I don't know why. YouTube treats me great. I have no problems on how YouTube treats me.
Full-blown communist, hiding dozens of President Trump's tweets, labeling anything as misinformation, and
That's a lie. That's a lie. Come on, Kate. Come on, girl. Quit being a repube. You know why they're putting false information? Because it's false information. You know this. Don't play those games, girl. Come on, man. This is your last video. Go out in the bank.
fact-checking anything that challenges mainstream media narratives. But what YouTube just announced is so much worse than any type of censorship we've seen before. They are now going to completely erase any content that challenges or questions the integrity of the 2020 election. And they...
Well, that's because, man, because what y'all don't seem to understand is that we won. Well, Biden won. But the Democrats won. The liberals won. I won. It's about me. It's always been about me. I'm lying. Look, you're spreading false information out there. And you're making people get in a panic. You know what I'm saying? You're getting the right side all panicky. Texas is trying to do these lawsuits, and they lost, by the way. By the time I did this video, they lost. And, yeah, we don't need that kind of stuff, man. We don't need false information. This is what you're doing. You're doing false information. You beautiful, beautiful angel you. She looks like an angel. But she don't act like one. She don't act like one.
boast having already banned thousands of accounts. According to YouTube's latest policy update, quote, since September, we've terminated over 8,000 channels and thousands of harmful and misleading elections-related videos for violating our existing policies.
Well, there you go. I mean, look, YouTube is a business, right? And they get to do whatever they want because the right wing, that's you, Kaitlin, the repubes and the right wing said, hey, let businesses do whatever they want, plus let's give them a tax cut because it'll be better for America. That's what you claim. That's not what happened, but that's what you claim. And now you're upset because, you know, they're buying the hands that feed them. I totally get it. I see why you're mad, but you brought this upon yourself. And really, YouTube's not doing that bad. I mean, all they're doing is getting rid of the false information. If you could back it up, that this election was rigged or it was fraud or anything like that, if you could back it up with some evidence, you won't be deleted, but you can't. No, see, the only, and you're saying to yourself, well, how come everyone is saying it's rigged? You're saying it because Trump put it out there. He's the one that put it out there. He's the one that put it out there before the elections, during the elections, and after he lost those elections. Joe Biden won fair and square, and I don't care what Kaitlin has to say. You demon of a woman. I love you. I'm sorry. Hey, call me. Call me.
The policy update continues. We also work to make sure that the line between what is removed and what is allowed is drawn in the right place. Our policies prohibit misleading viewers about where and how to vote. We also disallow content alleging widespread fraud or errors change the outcome of a historical U.S. presidential election. However, in some cases, that has meant allowing controversial views on the outcome or process of counting votes of a current election as election officials have worked to finalize counts. And here's where things get really, really spooky.
Oh, come on. Now you're just fear-mongering. All right, let me hear it. What you got? What you got, girl? What you got?
We'll start removing any piece of content uploaded today or anytime after that misleads people by alleging that widespread fraud or errors change the outcome of the 2020 U.S. presidential election, in line with our approach towards historical U.S. presidential elections. For example, we will remove videos claiming that a presidential candidate won the election due to widespread software glitches or counting errors. Those are awfully specific, YouTube.
It's specific because they're going against people with elections, right? I mean, that's why it's got to be specific. I mean, what are you trying to say over there, Kaitlin? What are you trying to say?
What they are saying is that if you use YouTube to allege that anyone but Joe Biden won the 2020 election, you will be banned.
Why? But why is that a bad thing? Why is the truth a bad thing to you? I don't understand. Explain that one to me. Explain why telling the truth is bad. It's not. It's not bad at all. Joe Biden won. And people who are saying anything beyond that are wrong. And, you know, I don't like the fact that YouTube is censoring your bullshit. That's what it is, though. It is bullshit. You're putting out false information. You're basically doing fraud. But I mean, what's wrong with YouTube getting rid of that kind of stuff? Why? Because you're making money off this? You're grifting. Look at that. Let me move my video out the way. Look at that. She's grifting. Look at that. Liberty Hangout, libertyhangout.tv. You go to her website. She makes you pay for her videos. I'm not hating. I want you to pay for my videos too. Matter of fact, go ahead, go to the description. There's my Bitcoin address. Make sure you give me some money. Please, please, please give me some money. I'm not Kaitlin. I ain't got a lot of money, man. I'm broke, dude. I'm broke. I'm so poor right now, man. You need to help me. Help, please. Anyways, get back to what I was saying. She's just grifting over here. She's grifting for your money. She knows what she's doing. She knows that Joe Biden won fair and square. And all I'm asking is for some proof. That's all I'm asking. If you have any proof of any widespread fraud, be sure to share it with me. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put up my email address. If you have any proof of fraud, go ahead and email me right now. I'm gonna put it in the link. I'm gonna put it in the description. I'm gonna put it in the video.
Before they announced this policy update, it was...
I'm gonna do it. But let's continue what she has to say.
Already abundantly clear that YouTube was trying to stop the spread of pro-Trump content.
No, they're trying to stop the spread of fraud information, false information, fraud. They're trying to stop all that. You're just lying. You're lying. Can I say that? Will YouTube ban me for calling you a liar? You're lying.
In case you haven't noticed, our views on YouTube have recently been a mere fraction of what we were getting just a month ago. Needless to say, it's going to be very difficult for me to keep uploading videos here to YouTube. What am I even allowed?
Why? Why would it be hard? Why can't you just stop doing this little scam of Trump winning the election? He didn't. Stop saying that. And just move on. Move on from your supporting of Trump. Just stop doing it. You can't stop doing it. You can't stop grifting. There's a lot of other things you could grift on. You can just start talking shit about Biden all day. I mean, that's what reviewers are doing. Why don't you just do that? Terrible. It's terrible that you have to spread false information. That's all you got is false information. Just move on with your life. That's all you got to do. But no, you don't want to do it because you make so much money, grifting. It's terrible. It's terrible how the repeats are right now.
Not to talk about anymore besides the weather. This is why it's more important than ever for you to join.
The weather. No, man. You could talk about your Republican ideals. Just don't talk about false information. That's all you got to do. That's all you have to do.
Join us over at libertyhangout.tv, where I can actually speak freely and not have to worry about censorship. We are currently having our biggest sale.
You could talk about your Liberty Hangout. YouTube is not censoring that.
Ever for Christmas. And I highly encourage you guys to sign up for our annual plan, which you can get at a phenomenal rate right now at libertyhangout.tv. I really wish that I could upload every single video I make to YouTube, but with the way things are going, the majority of my content going forward will likely have to be uploaded at libertyhangout.tv. I've also moved over to Parler and...
Well, that's sad, because I don't think I'm not going to pay for it. I might look at it if it's free, but I'm not. I'll do YouTube videos on it. But if I have to pay for it, I'm not going to do it.
Rumble, and I urge you guys, very quickly, go follow us there as well. Unfortunately, YouTube's policy update doesn't just end there, of course. They tell us in plain text what their goal with all of this is. They write, over 70% of recommendations on election-related topics came from authoritative news sources, and the top recommended videos and channels for election-related content were primarily authoritative news. In fact, the top 10 authoritative news channels were recommended over 14 times more than the top 10 non-authoritative news channels on election-related content. So who exactly do they consider to be an authoritative news source? We have ABC News, USA Today, NBC, Fox News, CBS.
Yo, what's wrong with Fox News? Aren't they right wing? I thought they were right wing. Let's see what Kaitlin has to say about it.
I wonder why they would consider these outlets authoritative. Surely they would not have an agenda, right? And here's where their policy...
No, they don't have an agenda. Fox News is right wing. Or is it not? Because they accidentally said Arizona was the winner, which it became the winner, right? So, I mean, they were just reporting the news that time. But, yeah, no, they're right wing, bro. I don't know why you're not saying that Fox News is right wing.
The update gets a little funny. Despite these encouraging results, we recognize that there's always more to do. For example, while problematic misinformation represents a fraction of 1% of what's watched on YouTube in the US, we know we can bring that number down even more. So this misinformation, as they call it, is so dangerous to our democracy that they have to outright ban it. Yet it only makes up a fraction of 1% of what's watched on YouTube? That's like cutting celery out of your diet because you're getting fat. But you know what's really ironic about all...
That is stupid. That is very stupid. That is one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. First of all, false information about Trump winning the election or saying that the election was rigged is not celery. In fact, that's shit. And removing shit from your diet, I can't believe that shit was in there to begin with. You need to, not put shit in your diet, period. Alright, but continue, please continue. Because I want to get this video over with. Hurry up, let's go.
All of this? Who were the ones misleading people about the outcome of the 2016 election?
I don't know who. You tell me. Hurry up.
Oh, it was NBC, ABC News, CNN, CBS News, PBS, MSNBC, The Washington Post, The New York Times, and all of the other mainstream media outlets.
Okay, well, alright, but look, there were some rumors going around that there was some Russian collusion. We looked into it. We found out that I don't remember exactly what it said, but I think there was some shadiness, okay, but there was no voter fraud with Russia connected. I'll give you that. But we did find some good information off that investigation. We found out that Trump he violated some campaign violations that led to his goons. One of them went to prison. The other one flipped like a pancake on a hot stove. He turned state evidence. And Trump, he didn't get charged with it because he was a sitting president, which I think is dumb. I think he should have been impeached for that. But, I mean, whatever. He got impeached in the future for other things, but he didn't get kissed out. I don't know why. But, anyways, the point I'm trying to make is we did our investigation, okay? So, I don't know why you're trying to bring that up. We did our investigation to see if there was any election fraud in 2020, and we didn't find any. Like I said, if you know any, please leave it on my email. Put up the email, all right, and then I'll put it in the description. If you got any information, please let me know.
Yet how many of their videos did YouTube take down for the lies they told about Russian meddling?
Okay, they weren't lies. We didn't know, all right. We didn't know. All we knew was that there could have been some Russian collusion, and we looked into it, and you'd be surprised what we found out. But again, it's not lies. All right, ignorance maybe, lies no.
In the 2016 election, 0. But let's trust these same
I wouldn't say 0. I already explained. You know what? You seen the video. You saw what I said to her. But whatever.
outlets to definitely tell us the truth about what happened in this election, right? With this, we need to start saying goodbye to YouTube, since they said goodbye to us a long time ago.
Well, bye. Why are you making videos for? Is this gonna be your last video? I hope it is, because you know what, you sound kind of whiny. So can you hurry up?
Join us over at libertyhangout.tv to watch Kaitlin.
No.
Bennett.
Let's stop. Let's skip this. We're gonna skip.
Country as we know it no longer exists. It's up to us to come up with ways to keep living freely and not let the communists win. Unfortunately,
Who you talking about? Well, hold on. Who you calling a communist? First of all, I'm a liberal. I'm a liberal Democrat. That had nothing to do with communists. You see how you spreading false information there, Kaitlin? Nobody likes anybody spreading false information. You need to quit that. All right, that's why you're getting kicked off of YouTube. That's why you're getting kicked. That's why you're getting kicked off of YouTube. I'm just saying.
we know the truth about these masks, but sometimes you're still forced to wear them.
No, you're not. You don't know any truth. Nothing you say is ever the truth. All right, so we're gonna end this video. What did we learn today, kids? We learned today that Kaitlin is still spouting false information, and she's upset that YouTube is going to crack down on her for continuing to do so. So she's moving off to her website, libertyhangout.tv. Like I said, if they're free videos, I will definitely watch them and criticize them and put them back on YouTube. Definitely do that. But, yeah. That's it. That's the end of the video.